Matthijs de Ligt has given the green light to Manchester United and only Manchester United. Everton are truly looking for 65 million to 70 million to let go of the English centre back. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Pillar Sports. This is me, Manny. I am your host today. Today we are going to be talking about Gerard Brantwaite. We're talking about Mason Greenwood, Jadon Sancho, Donny van der Beek, Aaron Bissaka, Lindelof, Matthijs de Ligt, Joshua Zirkzee. A whole lot has happened within the few hours of today. Of course, we knew that there were a lot of things that were going to happen this coming week because a lot of teams have basically started their preseason, especially teams in the Premier League that ended pretty early last season. So teams have absolutely started their preseason. And without further ado, we are going to start with Manchester United. Manchester United considered Gerard Brantwaite and Matthijs de Ligt's deal as two separate deals. Both are currently keen on making the move to Manchester United. Of course, with Matthijs de Ligt, it's pretty straightforward with Matthijs de Ligt. Bayern Munich have a set price that Manchester United are currently negotiating with. However, Matthijs de Ligt has given the green light to Manchester United and only Manchester United, with his agents currently only talking to Manchester United. Of course, we know that Erik ten Hag has had a lot of conversations with Matthijs de Ligt about his move to Manchester United. And the beautiful thing about it is Matthijs de Ligt, as we know, has already played with Erik ten Hag on his days with Ajax, being the youngest captain of that really great Ajax side that Erik ten Hag championed. And today we get to see kind of more on the things happening with Matthijs de Ligt. Of course, we know that de Ligt is not going to sign, or we're not going to see de Ligt holding up the shirt because the Netherlands are still in the Euros. However, this deal is moving pretty fast and pretty swimmingly. I'm not going to be shocked if we hear a here we go for Matthijs de Ligt within the coming days or weeks, because it's quite advanced based on the reports that we are hearing. So that's for Matthijs de Ligt. For Gerard Brantwaite, we are looking at a situation where Manchester United have gone back in after their initial £35 million bid was rejected. Manchester United have gone back in with a new improved bid of £45 million with £5 million in add-ons. That basically takes a total of £50 million for Gerard Brantwaite from Everton. We currently have not gotten confirmation if Everton has accepted or has rejected, but it is said by Fabrizio Romano that Everton are truly looking for 65 million to 70 million to let go of the English centre back. Of course, that's going to be a little bit difficult for Manchester United to do because this summer transfer window is going to be a peculiar one where they have to spread out the goods. They have to spread out the money that is being allocated for the summer window in order to have a pretty good summer window. So we are looking at a situation where Everton might reject it and Manchester United could just walk away. Now, I look at it as Manchester United are finally giving every single person a notice that we are ready to walk away from our number one target. And yes, I said it. Gerard Brantwaite seemed to be Manchester United's number one target for that centre-back position. And in that case, if Manchester United tends to walk away, it basically is sending out a message that if you do not want to negotiate with us, we are going to walk away from that deal. Therefore, basically giving us a little bit more credibility and negotiating power for other deals in the sense that we are going to walk away. If the price is not right, we are going to walk away. And that absolutely is brought on by Omar Barrada, is brought on by Jason Wilcox, is brought on by Christopher Vervelle and Dan Ashworth. And I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. All right, so that's basically the news about Matthijs de Ligt and Gerard Brantwaite, the two centre backs that Manchester United are currently moving the ball for. Of course, we know Gerard Brantwaite is a left-footed centre back and Matthijs de Ligt is a right-footed centre back. But these are two really good centre backs, and it will be amazing to have them both in Manchester United. The depth in that defensive room would be amazing. It's looking like Pittsburgh Steelers with Wilson and Fields in the quarterback room. These are two starter quality quarterbacks that are in one room. So we're looking at Matthijs de Ligt and Gerard Brantwaite coming in with the likes of Lisandro Martinez and Johnny Evans, Harry Maguire. Probably we're going to be losing Lindelof, but we are looking currently at such a good backup if both of them come into the team. All right, so we'll go to the next news of the day, or that happened today. It is Olympique Marseille bid 27 million pounds for Mason Greenwood. Olympique Marseille, of course, has the new coach in Roberto De Zerbi, the former Brighton coach. And it is reported that Roberto De Zerbi sees Greenwood as his guy. He sees Greenwood as someone that he absolutely wants in the team next year. And Marseille are doing everything in their power to secure the deal before Lazio come in to hijack it. And the beauty of the deal is not just the 27 million that we can get and reinvest in Gerard Brantwaite, but it is the sell-on clause that goes in, because we know the quality of Mason Greenwood and we know the unfortunate circumstances and the reasons why he is not going to be playing for Manchester United anymore. However, Mason Greenwood, and when they sell him, is going to be having a sell-on clause. And the reports currently right now, and as we speak, is saying that it's reported that the sell-on clause is going to be 50% of any deal that happens. So if Manchester United if Marseille is selling Mason Greenwood to the likes of Juventus, maybe in the near future or 2 years from now, Manchester United, whatever deal they make with Juventus, is going to get 50% of that. So it could rise up to over 50 million pounds that we sell Mason Greenwood, which is pretty good pure profit. So let me know what you guys think about that one too down below. So to the next news now. This is quite big one. This is one that I believe is going to be the first signing for Manchester United. It is Joshua Zirkzee. Manchester United are in advanced talks with Bologna over Zirkzee, who has a 34 million pounds release clause. Now, the beautiful thing about this situation now is Manchester United have signed personal terms with, or have agreed personal terms with, Joshua Zirkzee and his agent Kai. And as we move right now, is just agreeing the deal with Bologna. It is reported that Manchester United are looking to not pay the direct release clause, or have the option to not pay the direct release clause, even though they are willing to trigger it. But they are looking at two scenarios: triggering the release clause, or going through the aspect of saying maybe we'll give you 43 million if you allow us to spread this deal across the term of his contract, or across a 3 or 4 year period. That is what the negotiation is currently at right now. And of course, Fabrizio Romano said this on his YouTube channel, that Manchester United are close to getting a here we go for Joshua Zirkzee. We are looking at almost a point where the deal would be absolutely done. But in addition to this news, the news came out that Zlatan was asked about why Joshua Zirkzee is not coming to AC Milan, and he confirmed that AC Milan are out of the race for Joshua Zirkzee, and that AC Milan are going to be looking for a new striker, and he already knows the name of who they have decided to go for. This is pretty good news for Manchester United fans, but it's quite unfortunate for AC Milan because they had this deal already agreed but did not want to pay the agent the 15 million allegedly that he requested to make this deal go through. So that's what we are looking at in that situation. Now we come into Jadon Sancho. It is basically reported today that Jadon Sancho has rejected some of the clubs that are trying to get him personally agreed in terms of the terms of the deal, because he has a kind of a feeling that Juventus is coming for him. Of course, we know Juventus are absolutely looking at him, seeing that they are going to be losing Chiesa this summer. They are looking for Jadon Sancho to be the guy to come in to the old ladies stadium and absolutely work with Thiago Motta in that situation. Now, I do not know a lot more in that situation. However, that is what I'm basically here to give you. I'm giving you every single news that has come around, and I'm going to keep on updating you with whatever happens. Now, on to the next. We are looking at Donny van de Beek to Girona. Donny van de Beek to Girona, the news came out that Manchester United has agreed a deal with Girona for less than £1 million fixed fee for Donny van de Beek to go to Girona. Now there are add-ons that are kind of taxed on that or tagged on that fee with easily gettable add-ons would take the fee to £4 or £5 million, and a little bit more difficult ones, which would be kind of achievements in the season or him doing some kind of grandiose thing, would then take that deal from 4 to 5 all the way to 10 or 15, depending on what he does. So it's quite sad to see the person that I was so excited for from Ajax, and how injuries and just lack of the right coaching has basically derailed Donny van de Beek's career. And I hope he can go to Girona and absolutely regain the form that we absolutely loved when he came from Ajax. And kind of the last piece of news for the roundup today is Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Pelestri are all, Casemiro also, are all looking to be sold, or might be looking to be sold from Manchester United, for Manchester United to balance the books. This is according to Chris Wheeler. Chris Wheeler says in this situation, give me 1 second, let me just confirm exactly what he says about this. Yes, he says Sancho, Casemiro, Donny van de Beek, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof and Pelestri could be sold to balance the books for Manchester United. So we are looking at 6 players almost or could be sold to kind of balance the books for Manchester United. Of course, we have no Maguire here, so we are looking at Maguire being still in Manchester United. Of course, he had a really good season last season, so he gets to stay. But yeah, this is what we have with the scenario right now in Manchester United and across the sports world. So make sure you guys let me know what you think about this. If you think these are good deals, whatever deal you think is better, or whatever deal you think should not happen, let me know down in the comments. That way we can always communicate, and I can know what you guys want me to tackle and what you guys want me to focus on. All right. You guys have a lovely day, and you guys have a lovely week. This is Pila